FTP, baby. I can't stand them. You can't stand them. And it's finally here. A big division rivalry game. We're playing our division rivals, the Green Bay Packers, with so much on the line. They're 6-2, we're 6-1, and whoever wins this game has a good lead on the division until these teams meet up again next month on Thursday Night Football. This is a huge game, and the only thing that I'm disappointed about for this game is the officiating crew that is reffing this game. Clete Blakeman. Every time Clete Blakeman's a referee, there's always some phantom call against the Detroit Lions. That's why good teams like this Detroit Lions team we cannot let the officials get involved in this game. If we're on top of the Packers in the beginning of the game, we got to keep our foot on their necks and never let them breathe. That's how it's got to be, because we cannot let these referees get involved. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because good teams overcome officiating, and that's all it's got to be. Now let's talk about this Green Bay Packers offense. The Green Bay Packers offense, very talented. They got Tucker Kraft, tight end, who's been balling out the last couple weeks. He's been doing pretty solid. 4 or 5 touchdowns in the last 5 games. That's pretty impressive. They got Josh Jacobs, who came over this offseason from the Raiders. He's my fantasy running back, but we're really good against the run, and we gotta contain Josh Jacobs. He went off a little bit last week against the Jacksonville Jaguars, but we're a very solid team against the run, and that's how it's got to stay this week, because we gotta limit whoever is playing at quarterback, Malik Willis or Jordan Love. Malik Willis, I'm a little not scared of, but we haven't seen him play much, and he's a scrambler, and we don't have a pass rusher right now. I'm going to get to that in a minute. So we got to contain Malik Willis, and we got to contain Jordan Love. If we can shut down the run and get some pressure on Jordan Love, if he is playing this week, let's kind of get after that groin a little bit. But if he is able to stay in the game, he throws a lot of risky balls. So I'm expecting Kirby Joseph, Brian Branch, Carlton Davis, Terrion Arnold. Let's have a big game, and let's create some turnovers, because that's going to be key. The turnover battle is going to be key in this game, because it's going to be a little wet. I think the last time I looked at the forecast, it was supposed to rain a little bit in Green Bay on Sunday. So we got to contain those two, and we got to limit their wide receivers. Romeo Doubs is solid. Christian Watson is solid. And Jaden Reed, another solid wide receiver. Their offense is talented, so we have to contain their offense. And we have to make sure we get pressure on Jordan Love or Malik Willis. Now let's flip it over to the offensive side of the ball. This is where I was talking about the pass rusher earlier. On Get Up this morning, Mike Tannenbaum made the craziest trade for Myles Garrett, and I would never touch this trade in my life. 3 first-rounders we would have to give up, a second-rounder, and Jahmyr Gibbs for Myles Garrett. And I understand that it'd be baller to have Aiden Hutchinson and Myles Garrett, but at the same time, I'm not trying to disrupt Sonic and Knuckles, Jahmyr Gibbs, and David Montgomery. That is so crucial to our success as a team, our running game. It really is. Think about it. Those two are so crucial to our offense. It's so crucial to open up the play action for Jared Goff. When those two are hitting, our offense is nearly unstoppable to contain or defend. You got to stop that two-headed monster in the backfield. Then you got Laporta out there, and you got J-Mo, usually when he's not suspended, and you got Amon-Ra, and you got Tim Patrick out there. Our offense is explosive, and it starts with the run game, and that's how it starts every week. And especially against this Green Bay Packers defense, who's very opportunistic, and they struggle against the run. Tank Bigsby had a big game last week against the Green Bay Packers, so I'm expecting David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs to both get it rolling a little bit. If we can keep the time of possession up, we don't turn the ball over like we haven't been these last couple weeks, that's a huge recipe for success against this Green Bay Packers team. Now on special teams, we all know, let's get up some big returns like last week, but I doubt they start kicking to Khalif Raymond from what he did last week, and they probably aren't going to kick to Khalil Dorsey, so we probably won't see many big returns on kick return. Punt return, I'm curious to see if they're going to even kick to Khalif Raymond. If they do, they're probably on their horse with the gunners to get down there to contain Khalif Raymond. But special teams, this might be a game when we do a fake punt or there's a fake field goal. Who knows? Who knows what Dan Campbell and Dave Fitt are drawing up. But in these big games, they tend to get creative on special teams. So that's an aspect that could help us win this football game. That's what I love about this Detroit Lions team. They can beat you on offense, they can beat you on defense, and they can beat you with special teams. So bring it on, Green Bay. I'm ready for this football game. It's going to be a battle. My score prediction, let's see. It could be like, with it raining, 28, 17, 28, 20, 28, 20, 35, 20. All depends on if Jordan Love's playing, because if Malik Willis is playing, we'll figure it out and we'll start containing them a little bit. But Jordan Love's playing. It's going to be a little bit of a battle, but I'm excited for this football game. Let me know what your guys' score prediction are in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Please keep helping this channel grow. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys after the game on Sunday. Peace.